Cody, what are we looking at with this?
Hey man, you're looking at the most heavy-duty workbench on the market today. It's a badass workbench. We've got 3 guys standing in these drawers, and we don't have an ounce of deflection. You can put all 3 of us in one drawer if you wanted to. So we've got 450-pound capacity in each drawer. No wearable parts. There's a 1-inch cold-rolled steel shaft that goes through this bushing stock. There's a grease fitting on every drawer. What that means is this is a lifetime workbench you can give to your grandkids someday.
Where do you guys find this at?
Badassworkbench.com, or you can see us here at SEMA in booth 37097.
All right, Badass Workbench it is, .us. Thank you, sir.
Man, have a good one.
All right, Alan, what are we looking at with this one?
We're looking at the Beta C27 mobile trolley. What makes this trolley special is the drawers fold back and forth, so you're able to get your tools at them very easily. It's very mobile, and when it's the end of the day, you simply close the drawers, shelves down like that, and you're good to go. Throw it in the back of the truck. Next morning, open it up. And there you are. Very mobile, very portable, very strong. And it's from Beta.
Where do you guys find this at? Beta?
Beta.
B-E-T-A.
Right, made in Italy.
Made in Italy. All right, thank you, sir. Alan, what are we looking at with this one now?
We're looking at a Beta SAR engine stand. This is the only stand that's approved for the Toyota Supra engine, but it's also universal for almost any other car engine. And the way this thing works, once you've bolted your engine on there, it's very easy to turn the engine. So once you get it into the spot where you want it to be, to work on the engine, you lock it in place, and
you just lock it right there. Show me how you lock it. Show me how you turn
that little knob right there, and it's now locked in place. And it's a 5-to-1 ratio on the handle, so turning the engine is very, very easy. When you're done, at the end of the day, these pins down here pull up.
Yep.
Fold the legs up, put the whole thing against the wall, and it takes up very little space. And this comes from Beta, and it's made in Italy.
Thank you, sir. All right, Joel, so this is the new Rhino cart. And what this does is this brings the workbench to the operator instead of the operator going to the workbench. Is that right?
That's correct.
So you can drop this down, you can raise this up just with a pump jack on the ground, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me a little bit about this.
So this is our Rhino lift. It's one of our most popular products that we have is a Rhino cart, but our customers wanted something that they could adjust up and down. So we came up with the Rhino lift. This is the same form factor as that one. It's a 48 by 30 tabletop, and you can adjust it from 28 inches all the way up to 48 inches around there.
Okay. And it's on wheels, so you can roll this wherever you want.
Wherever you want. It has locking pin, so you can lock it at certain locations, keep it safe.
Where do you guys find this at?
You can find this at stronghandtools.com.
Stronghandtools.com.
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. David, what are we looking at?
This is our lock and flate air chuck. We've been making our lock and loop grease coupler for the last 10 years, the leading grease coupler on the market. We took that same technology and brought it to tire inflation. It has 6 steel jaws, serrated like a Schrader valve, so it fits on any tire valve. Has a spring-loaded seal, locks on tight, stays on tight. It's not going to pop off to the side. You don't have to stand next to your tire. You lock it on, stand back to a safe distance, let your tire inflate, take it off.
Okay. And where do you guys find this at?
We sell it direct and through our dealer network across the country. We have over 2,000 independent dealers, and but most of the time, folks are going to come directly to lockandlube.com to pick one up.
Lock and Flate at Lock and Lube. David, what are we looking at, sir?
This is our G-Gun bulk greaser. Holds up to 2 pounds of grease. You load it from the top with bulk grease, which saves you money. Once it's loaded and primed, you're just tapping it to keep out all the air bubbles, and you keep refilling it from the top. Comes with a special scoop to put it in there. Once that's loaded back up, you have a 10-foot heavy-duty grease hose, and of course our lock and lube grease coupler. This is a really popular tool with our excavation guys for setting excavator tracks, because you can build up a lot of pressure, 10,000 PSI, an actual 10,000 PSI with just your foot, no batteries, no pneumatic air, just your foot.
Just your foot. No batteries, nothing. 10,000 PSI.
That's right, and the 10-foot heavy-duty grease cable, so you can leave it on the ground and you can reach all your grease fittings.
How many pounds of grease will that hold?
Holds about 2 pounds of grease.
Because you can never have enough grease.
Can't have enough grease, and bulk grease is the way to go too, because you save a lot of money buying it in bulk and you don't have to keep changing tubes.
That's by Lock and Lube.
LockandLube.com, the G-Gun.
The G-Gun. Pete, what are we looking at?
We are looking at the Knippix 975267 DT. This is for Deutsch or DT crimps.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do the pin side today. So I have a pin. I've got the wire already prepped. All I'm gonna do is insert the wire into the pin. I'm gonna drop it right into this hole right here. And all I gotta do is squeeze the handles, just like that. Now I got perfect crimp for a DT connector.
All right, where do you guys find this at?
Anywhere online, anywhere you buy your Knippix tools at, that's where you're gonna find it.
Thank you, sir. All right, Dean, what are we looking at?
We got the GoJack Air GA3620, 1 3/4 ton, fully pneumatic jack, 5 seconds to lift.
5 seconds to lift.
That's 20 inches right there at the top of the stroke.
So tell me a little bit about this.
This thing is built like a tank. It's got a 7-year warranty, but I guarantee you'll have it longer. Works fully pneumatic. You can detach the air hose to use your air tools while you're working on the car. American made.
Where do you guys find this at?
You can find it at gojack.com or zendextool.com.
All right,
Show special here at the booth.
let her down once. Let's see her go. GoJack. What are we looking at, Dean?
This is the GoJack self-loading dolly, model G716. Here we go.
So tell me about it.
These jacks are American made. We've been making them for almost 40 years. Self-loading, super fast. 4 different models to choose from.
And it even works on carpet.
It even works on carpet.
Where do you guys find these at?
You can find them at gojack.com or zendextool.com. Best jacks in the industry, this is the original.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Mike, so this tool takes all the mess out of changing oil.
That's right, yeah. This is the Valvomax Quick Twist Oil Drain System. And with this tool, you can drain oil in less than 10 minutes without any tools or mess. Let me show you how this product works. You install this drain valve at the place where your drain bolt is in the oil pan. When it's time to change your oil, you simply remove the cap and you insert the drain tool. And as the drain tool is being screwed onto the valve assembly, the oil starts coming out through the tube and can be combined with our bag system. This is the 10-liter DrainMate system bag. And when you're done changing your oil, simply take the bag to any local auto parts store for safe, convenient recycling of the used oil.
So no tools.
No tools, no mess, a quick oil drain.
There we go. By Valvomax.
Valvomax.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Vicki, what are we looking at with this stuff?
Well, we're Ernst Manufacturing, and we have a brand new product out called the Wrench Pro. It's a modular system. You get larger pieces with the rare earth magnet in the back, as well as single pieces, which click together, and you can customize it for whatever size wrench set you have.
So this is that right there.
Yes, we offer it in the black and the red. Here you can see it in the drawer, right here. So it really creates more space in the drawer. You can fit more wrenches in there. You've got stubbies, different sizes wrenches. You can make it whatever you need it to be. And these are just some of our different wrench organizers. Here we've got our Plier Pro, our Socket Boss, and a brand new ratchet and extension holder. So a little bit of something for everybody. These are our low profile wrench rails and screwdriver rails, as well as, that one's just start, as well as our bright colors. We've got the orange and green and a high vis.
Where do we find this at, Vicki?
At ernstmfg.com.
Thank you.
Made in America.
Oh, thank you. Garen, what are we looking at?
So I'm going to show you our step cut wheel today, Stan. You guys have seen our 4.5-inch combination cutting and grinding wheel. What's great about this one, if you're not grinding at all and you just want to cut really, really fast and really, really much safer, this is the way to go. Check this out. Actually, let me throw on my earbuds. Body panels. Stainless, aluminum, sheet metal, even things that would normally melt. This is rubberized flooring. You get the same nice, cool wheel. It just cuts much faster. So if you want to cut and grind here, if you want to cut here.
Where do you guys find it?
BuilderTools.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is called a snow sock, and it fits right on a tire. Okay, but watch the before and after coming up here.
That'll help you feel if somebody comes in for anyway.
Right here. And these, you guys make these in Minnesota, so.
No, we make these in Spain.
Make
We're a
these
distributor in Minnesota.
Okay, so walk me through this. Tell me, what am I looking at, Dean?
So basically you're looking at a textile snow chain. That's what it is. It's an alternative to snow chains.
Okay.
It's approved in Colorado. DOT recognizes as an alternative. California, Washington State. It's simple to put on. It's not as heavy as a snow chain.
But you explained it like a mitten, a snow mitten, right?
Basically, if you took a snow mitten or a wool mitten and you stuck it in the snow, it just draws the moisture and allows the fabric to stick to the snow, and that's how you create the traction.
Where do you guys find it at?
We buy it from Shark Industries.
Okay.
Or Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
Or Shark.
And what is it called? Snow sock?
Snow sock. Issy Snow Socks.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.